Hello everyone, my name is Luciano Oliveira. I am a Brazilian attorney, also licensed in California and Texas, and today we're going to be talking about the lawsuit for reinstatement of rights in real estate in Brazil. This lawsuit is also known as an action to obtain back possession in a property or eviction and possession restoration in real estate, or in Portuguese, Reintegração de Posse de Imóvel. Let's start with the purpose of this lawsuit. So the purpose of this lawsuit is for someone who has the legal title for a property to recover possession to this person's property. And there are different scenarios in which you may need to use this auction, and there are different scenarios in which you may need to use this action. A very common one is like if you buy a property in Brazil, you are living in the United States, maybe you rent this property out to someone, or you lend the property to a friend, to a Brazilian friend, and eventually for some reason, maybe you forgot to keep track of this property. Maybe, time passes by and you're not in touch with this person living at the property anymore. But eventually, the person who's living at the property starts to behave as this person was the owner of the property that you have the title for. Now, just like in the United States, you can go there and kick this person out by yourself. And if you call the police force is not going to be able to do anything because the police doesn't know who has the legal title, and they are not going to review titles on the spot to make a decision about who's the legal owner. And therefore, you would need to file this specific action that we're talking about for a judge to, yes, confirm that you are the actual owner of this property and order the police to evict this person that is living in your property. So now let's talk about the requirements for you to file this action. The first one is that you have legal title to the property. Maybe you don't have the legal title in the more comprehensive sense, meaning a formal title, but maybe you have like a prior document showing that you bought the possession from the prior seller, because unfortunately in Brazil it's not that uncommon to find properties which do not have like the legal title. But anyhow, you should have something that's going to make clear to the judge that you were the legit owner when the current occupant took possession of your property. So, meaning that for you to file this lawsuit, you need to have a documentation robust enough for a judge to conclude that you are the legit owner of this property and that the person who's currently at the property should be removed by force if necessary. So, talking about the procedure, the first step is for you to organize the documents. You must, of course, retain an attorney or a law firm to file this lawsuit. You need to make sure, through a review of the paperwork with your attorney, that you are in a safe position to file this lawsuit. You don't want to file this lawsuit and have it dismissed because of lack of proper evidence. And once the paperwork is in good order, then yes, your attorney is going to file the action, and then the judge is going to give an opportunity to the person or people residing the property currently to present their side of the story. If your claim as the owner is upheld, then yes, the judge is going to order for the occupiers to leave the property. And if they don't leave on their own volition, then the next step is going to be for the judge to order a police force to go there and remove those occupiers by force. Some notes on the foreign citizen or the foreign investor or a foreign company's perspective investing in properties in Brazil. Sometimes because of the distance, because of the language, because of time, locals may want to take advantage of this situation and potentially invade a property or overstay a regular legal situation such as a rental, or maybe again you lending this property to a friend, and at the beginning the friend is grateful, and over time the friend starts to behave like, you know, the friend is the owner of the property. So there are many circumstances in which, again, because you're trying to recover possession but the current occupier is not returning the property, that you would need to file this action to recover the possession of the real estate. I hope this video was helpful as an introduction to this topic. Make sure to follow us for more tips, and I see you in our next video.